I love this so much that this isn't a packing video. Like I can have as many shoe options as I want. Like this is amazing. What a treat. One of the tips I always give my clients when they are struggling to style what they already have in their closet is to plan their outfits ahead of time. However, I know this is time consuming and I know that you can still get stuck with the challenge of staring at your closet full of clothes, but feeling overwhelmed and like you don't know where to start. So I recently came across a really cool video that was about packing for travel by the people over at Tripped. It's called the 3-day packing method. And it was actually brought to my attention by Wendy over in our online community. It's called The Studio. And this is just like the best group of people for sharing resources. We do a whole bunch of other things, which I will leave the link for that in the description box below. But if you're looking for people to keep you like creative and accountable towards your personal style and creativity, we have a blast in there. So anyway, thank you, Wendy, for sharing this video because it actually gave me this idea to help if we are struggling planning our outfits for the week. Obviously, things are going to be different because when you're packing for a trip, you are limited in space and your itinerary is a lot more like fixed versus when you're just planning your outfits for the week. But I thought this could be an interesting new guide to apply to planning outfits. If you like this kind of video that helps you get creative with what you've already got, then stick around, hit subscribe. My name is Alyssa. I talk about slow fashion and shopping your closet. Been doing it since 2017, so there is a lot of content on here if you're interested. Let's jump into this video. It's really interesting, I think. So the 3-day packing method seems to revolve around packing for the 3 most important days of your trip. And they term these as your essential day. They use the example of if you could only pack for 1 day, what would you bring? And I thought this was really cool. The second day that they pack for is just the everyday. And then the third day that they pack for is the travel day. I've switched that to the weekend or like a relaxed day or a day off. So if you work shift work or something like that, then I would just call that like your rest day, whatever is your priority leisure day. So if I'm starting with my essential day, this is gonna look so different for everybody, but my essential day looks like I wake up and I go for a run or I have a workout. I will do some admin work, answer emails. I might have some Zoom or client meetings. And then I like to, at least once or twice a week, go see a friend for aperitivo, or maybe I'll go out with someone for dinner. So that's like an essential day. So I'm gonna start with my workout. I've got 2 pairs of running shorts, 1 bra, my ball cap, and some running undies. I'm doing like admin work and catching up on emails, but I also know that I'm gonna have to go out. But usually if it's a pretty packed day, I'm gonna try and be able to wear the same outfit, at least for the first part of my day and not the going out part. I chose my Cézanne Le Crop denim in cream. I think these are really nice for the summer. They're like this beautiful trouser / denim, so you can kind of go wherever and you'll feel fine no matter where. I love pieces like that. This is a beautiful sheer silk blouse, and because I want to be comfortable and working from home for a lot of the day too, I'm actually just gonna wear it untucked with a black bra underneath, so that way I can feel like a little bit still comfortable and relaxed at home, but when I need to run out and see a client or, you know, be a little bit more dressed, I'm gonna add this belt. This is my cream belt from Brave Leather, beautiful Canadian company, and this is actually my co-design with them. I just love, especially for these monochromatic looks. For footwear, depending on where I'm going and what I'm doing, I thought I would give myself 2 options. My Manolo slingbacks, they're in a really interesting like faded olive sage green, so I thought they would look really nice with this kind of monochromatic palette, really soft. But if I want to feel a little bit more casual, I've also allowed myself as an option my little Cézanne, these little gold leather woven flats. I just think they add such a great texture, but because they're metallic, they've also got a really neat like elegance to them. If I need another option, I was actually quite inspired by the fact that this was monochromatic, and I thought, what's another like just easy, I'm getting like lazy here, right? Because like I know that you're busy. So here, I just grabbed this beautiful olive green linen dress. This is my mother's. She knows it's here, don't worry. But I just thought it was a very similar kind of idea, but I think it's just a really nice nice, still easy breezy, perfect for the climate. It's super humid. I've already worn these together and it's just so good. It's a little bit of that like unexpected element. You know, you don't expect a slingback with an easy breezy sort of beachy linen dress. Now what I'm gonna do for purses, I've got my two options. Depending on how much of a ratio I wanna have of easy breezy and casual and fun versus polished and elegant, I'm gonna put both of these here. If I wanted to dress it up a little bit more, I would just do a shoe change on either of those. I mean, you cannot go wrong with a metallic sandal. These are also from Cézanne. Next is my just everyday. So let's assume my average day when it's not jammed or not essential, let's call it, is just I'm working from home. Perhaps I'm taking meetings or calls, but all online. Maybe I have to go out and run an errand or something, but it's all pretty casual. And let's assume also that I don't have plans at night. I've already got my running gear ready to go. These are interchangeable. Like I could do a dress, but for the sake of this exercise, what I would do in the summer, I love my little uniform of like just denim and a button up. If it's really hot, I would do a denim short with a nice crisp button up shirt. I would probably just wear this untucked over the shorts, and I would make sure to accessorize pretty well, especially if I do have calls or if I'm going out. Even if it's casual, I will still always wear like a cute little stud or maybe mismatched studs. Definitely a watch, because a watch could elevate this really, really well. I would stick with any of the shoe options I already have. I usually tend to do a flat or something closed toe. And then I've already got my bags. I don't see myself wearing any other bag with this combination. And again, because we are looking at an entire week and we are not constrained by luggage, I did grab a second option, a nice slim light wash jean. And the reason why I like the slim for at home is that I'm normally barefoot, so I want something ankle length. I want something that felt a little bit like 90s elegance, like Carolyn Bessette Kennedy. And I'm adding a bit of contrast with just a black button-up shirt. This is a men's secondhand Hugo Boss that I've had for a few years. These jeans are also secondhand, but I like how they're like a little short ankle, a little bit of a taper, so that again, if I have to run out, I don't have to think too hard about which shoes I'm wearing. I know any shoe is gonna look good, whether it's a flat sandal, a heel, a slingback, or my little flats. Again, I would accessorize this in a really cool way. And because I've already got my belt over on my essential day, I could easily throw on the belt with either of these. Like I think if I wanted to dress it up, or if I needed to, if I just wanted to do something different, like I love the way these colors work together, like the cream and the white and the baby blue denim. I just think that's such a beautiful, light and easy palette. Here, I probably wouldn't do the white belt. I would probably do the black version of it, or maybe even the brown if I want a different focal point. I'm gonna put that here just to remind myself. And again, this is also a really great palette, the baby blue, the cognac and the black. It's really elegant. And then if I'm throwing on either one of these bags, the brown will tie in really nicely. Finally, for my day off, I could be doing a number of things, as I'm sure you would too, but typically it goes between either spending time with family and friends, maybe at a local market, or going for a swim, like at a pool, or maybe either two extremes, go out at night and get cute and dressed up, or be cozy and stay in. So I'm gonna have to have a couple of options for this day. But for the main whole day, I think in any scenario, I wanna be easy breezy. I could just repeat this. If you're really trying to be minimal and work with less clothes, then great. I would repeat that, or repeat one of your options. I really do think for summer, easy breezy, like one and done. I'm gonna go with this easy breezy one and done. This is a beautiful Cézanne t-shirt dress, great slits up the side. Again, I love it because on those occasions where you don't quite know what your plans are for your leisure day, this is like amazing at brunch. Could even be amazing for a dinner if you pair it with great hoops or great earrings and the super high sandal, fantastic. But equally good if we pair it with sandals and a simple basket bag. And I'm gonna add two sandal options. Both are from M.A. Parsons, which I love for sandals. My Berry sandals, I think they're just a really elegant version of a Birkenstock. They would look great with the dress because they're streamlined and black. I have this new, beautiful string sandal from M.A. Parsons, and this goes all the way up the leg. I actually feel like this is what I would wear with this, even if I was going to like a pool party or something like that, or just wandering. I think these are so great because you can tie them all the way up the leg and they'll add a little bit more elegance. We might be going swimming or something like that, so I'm gonna add a bathing suit. If I'm staying in, this is what I would wear, okay, when it's super hot. You know, like maybe it's one of those nights where you order takeout for yourself and you get a nice, like, I don't know, a nice little drink, fancy glass of wine, and you put on your favorite movie, and oh God, like honestly, I think my solitude is so sacred also, just as much as being with friends. So I would just do this linen jogger, super loose, light and easy, and a simple tee. I'd probably knot the tee at the waist or tuck it in or something because I still like to feel styled, even if I'm home alone and like not gonna see anyone else. I still wanna feel good, you know? If on the other end of the spectrum, I'd be going out, the mini. Oh my God, I found this secondhand. It's Elisabetta Franchi. If you were part of our live, you would have discovered this skirt during the live because I showed off my purchases from my recent trip in Italy and Milan. So this is just so good. I actually have this really beautiful silk and navy and black crop top from Lily Silk, which I'm testing out, and I have to say, I'm really liking it. So I would do these two pieces together. This is very out of character for me, okay? I'm still not sure about this. It's very bombshelly. This outfit is pushing my limits a little bit. I mean, look, if it's date night, okay? If I'm going like date night or something like out, I would maybe do it with the high heel or the little slingback, depending on how I feel, okay? You know, that's like totally a mood thing. Alternatively, if I was feeling like a little more like, okay, Alyssa, like, calm down, then I would grab instead probably the white shirt or maybe even the t-shirt from my casual day, or even perhaps the black button-up shirt with this, just so that it feels maybe more modest, more covered. Another option that I would grab for us a nice Saturday night out or a day off evening would be this paired with my Cézanne trousers and the gold heel as well. I think that's also beautiful and elegant. Looking at this rack and looking at my shoe options, like I already know I'm good. I know I'm not gonna be in panic mode 2 minutes before I'm supposed to leave and go out or whatever. If you try this at home, do let me know how it works for you. I'm definitely going to set this as our challenge in the community. We have a monthly challenge that helps us shop our closets, get more creative, dive deeper into our self and personal style. So I think this is gonna be a really good challenge for us. I just thought this was really cool and might also help create capsules. If you are wanting to enter into the world of capsule wardrobes as well, this could be a really fun start. So I have to say thank you to the people over at Tripped. I think this was like, what a genius idea, which I'm fully not taking any credit for. Really cool how we were able to apply it here. Let me know what you thought of this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, or if you learned something new. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or afternoon, wherever you're at, and I will see you in the next slow fashion video. Ciao!